Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron, and together we are DNR Travel. And today we're continuing our countdown to our Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas cruise that's coming up in 8 days. And we also have a new program that is going to be a great financing option for travelers. It's phenomenal, and we'll get into it a little bit more
Right after this.
002. It's better in the Bahamas.
Thanks for coming back and joining us. Well, with the countdown, Royal Caribbean Mariner Seas, we only have 8 days left to our cruise day on October 14th.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we're getting excited. But something funny actually happened to our room. And I'll let Denise tell you a little bit more about it.
Well, it wasn't really something funny, but since we're so close to our cruise sailing, I got a notification that the price had gone down, and so I checked it. Yes, it had gone down. So I contacted Royal Caribbean, and since it's so close to the sailing, they couldn't, refund any of the cost of the cruise or add any onboard credit or anything. So what they did is they gave us a complimentary upgrade.
Okay.
So now we were in a balcony cabin, but now we're in a spacious ocean view balcony cabin. So it's a little bigger room, a little bigger balcony. So
we'll take it.
We'll take it.
It was something that we didn't expect, and that's because of the use of our software that we have as travel agents. Mm-hmm. It alerted us that there was a change in pricing on our cruise, and we actually have a group coming with us, so we was able to upgrade everyone. One of our people in our group actually went from an ocean view room
to a balcony.
Into a balcony. They got the biggest upgrade because
Right.
They didn't even have a balcony before.
And that's one of the benefits of using a travel agent that has software like that alerts you when there is a price change, and to see what the travel agent can do for you. So
definitely.
And not only can we do that for ourselves, but that's what we do for our customers. I get them upgrades or some onboard credit, or if it's early enough or the cruise is far enough away, the price can be adjusted, so you end up paying less overall.
Right. Actually, this was booked a good few months. I don't know if it was a full year. We booked this in advance, but we actually had another price drop within the time that we had it booked a lot earlier, and we were able to add onboard credits for our group passengers,
right.
Our customers. So it's definitely something you want to work with a travel agent for sure, to take advantage of things like this.
And it's free.
It doesn't cost a thing.
And you can save money or get extra perks and things like that. So it's definitely the way to go, because like I said, it doesn't cost anything, and you can definitely get some good benefits from it.
Right. Save time too. Save time.
Tons of time.
Yeah. I mean, I like when customers come to us though, and they've done some research on a particular vacation they want to take, and they just want to now pass it over to us and allow us to get them the best deal possible, because that's basically what we do. But enough on that. We're phenomenal travel agents. That's what it is. I'm just telling you guys what it is. But
call us at that number right there.
Right. So we also are here to talk about a new option, right? For actually booking your vacation, financing your vacation. A lot of times people want to, well, I guess what I want to say is we want to talk about what is the best use for this program. It's called Uplift. It's brand new. Only certain travel agents actually have access to it. Not everyone has this, but it's called Uplift. I'll put some information in the description below about it. But it's going to be launched here in a couple weeks. So what's some of the best uses for financing your trip? And we can talk about it, but we'll do another video in more detail. But just on the surface, what's the best use?
Well, if you book a cruise right now far enough in advance, you can do basically your own payment plan where you can budget out, pay your deposit, budget out how much you want to pay per month on the cruise to get it paid in full. Currently.
If you book it out far enough in advance.
Right. But what this does and how this differs from that is, say you all of a sudden want to take a cruise for the holidays coming up. And that's
weeks away,
a couple months away. Maybe you get invited to a wedding or something like that. And, but anyways, it's used mainly for kind of last minute things or spur of the moment type trips where you won't, if you book it traditionally through a cruise line, you're not going to have the ability to pay it over time. Right. And with this option, you can book your cruise and it will allow you to take the cruise or the vacation or whatever, and still, not pay it off until you're back from the cruise. Basically,
right.
You can do it ahead of time. Do this and then still take your cruise and not have to worry about coming up with all that money up front.
Even though it's a couple weeks away or
right.
so.
Right.
And it also works with land vacations as well. For resorts and things like that, it can be applied that way. It's a month before the holidays and you want to see about taking a trip. You put everything together. Holidays is very expensive to travel, and it's price is a little high, and you don't want to drop all that money right before the holidays. You can use this option to finance it and then take your trip, and then you make your payments once you come back from your trip. It's a good way to kind of keep, money a little bit more liquid. Also, for some people, it helps them to maybe upgrade their trip.
Right. So maybe you only, right now you currently would be able to budget for an interior and ocean view, but with this option, you can go ahead and take this cruise and upgrade to a balcony or a suite or something like that. Or maybe your budget would only allow you to take a 3 or 4 day cruise, but with doing this, now you can take a 7-day cruise because you can
pay it off
for
time, even though it's short notice. Mm-hmm. So it's something that's a feature that is gonna be, people gonna use it in the ways they feel like use it, because you can use it a year out, just like you do now with a trip, and just use the financing option with the cruise line, with this particular financing vehicle, like you would do with the cruise line. But I think we feel the best use of it is for last minute or shorter times between you're taking your trip. So like a month out, 2 months out, 3 months out, that sort of thing, where you don't want to just come up with everything in one payment.
Right, because when you book those cruises and they're that close to the time you make the booking, it has to be paid in full.
Right.
So with this option, you'll be able to book something that's, like he said, 2 or 3 months away, but not pay for it for, maybe take up to a year to pay for it. So at, small, affordable payments. So, but we're going to have more information about that coming up. I doubt if we'll get anything else out before we go on the cruise. Maybe, possibly, but we'll just have to see.
Right. It'll be a couple weeks. And once we get the information, the full details. So that's why it's so important to first subscribe to the channel, and then turn on the notification bell. It sounds, my tongue is tied in. Notification bell, and so that you can be alerted when we bring out a new video. That's going to be very important. So definitely. So now back to the cruise. We are, like I said, 8 days away. The next time you see us, we'll be sipping a martini or something. I don't know. But our next videos will be more of our travel towards the embarkation, the flight down. Things
we're going to be doing around the port, Cocoa Beach, some restaurants that we want to try, and
we'll be in
and then on the
t-shirts.
Yay!
Right, shorts and t-shirts, flip flops. Next time you see us, I have some flip flops on, I think. So and yeah, we'll be on the ship. Get to introduce you guys to some friends, some family, that sort of thing. But yeah, we're just looking forward to our next cruise coming up here in 8 days on the Royal Caribbean
Mariner of the Seas.
Mariner of the Seas. And I've been looking, if you saw any of the old videos, I've been looking to play Donkey Kong, so you can get some footage of me playing Donkey Kong. I'm a world-class ping pong player too.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't get footage of that, so you're
He's
gonna see
be
my.
on the rock climbing wall.
I'm doing the rock climbing wall. Me and my 65-year-old aunt might do some
She wants to do zip lining.
zip lining. Oh man, she's crazy. But we're gonna do water slides, have a good time. Special dinings. We're gonna do all that kind of stuff. So thanks for joining us again. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with your friends. Anything I missed? I think I
You
covered
touched
it
them
all.
all. You got them.
So join us. This is Ron and Denise, DNR Travels. So until the next time,
Make cruising your happy place.
see ya.
Bye-bye.